Rising going very hot on Social D right now, but we definitely want to interrupt all the contesting and all the craziness to have a new featured act. We have Beale Street Love with us out of Union County. Steve, Chris, Ryan, Andrew, and John, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
From my really, really territorial stomping grounds in New Jersey. Always get to have an act out of Union County. And you have a self-titled EP, so Beale Street Love is a thing for people to look for and pick up. Is it available at your live shows and things like that too?
Indeed.
Online?
Yeah.
Pretty accessible?
iTunes.
Yeah.
It's always free at our live shows.
Yeah, exactly. That's a very good way to put it. Good tagline. So you guys have been together for roughly about 2 years now, right? So you've been working the Union County scene. I'm going to ask you a question that I've asked several other bands, and it's always interesting. We get different answers depending on where they're based in New Jersey or the greater New Jersey area is. Some bands, doing Philly, doing New York on the fringe. I know you guys have done New York venues plenty of times before, but you really do have a home base in Crossroads, actually, a venue that caters to. They're kind of one of those venues that walks the balance of catering to tribute bands, some kind of cover bands, but then they really do have independent acts, and you are definitely one of those that makes it onto the schedule on a regular basis. Union County has been, I think maybe that's one of the only places in Union County that has that type of thing. So what's it like for you guys as far as the scene, the music scene in New Jersey? How's it been the last couple of years or so?
I mean...
Challenges?
Yeah, I think it has less to do with the actual music of the bands than the similar mental approach towards creating that community of musicians.
Mm-hmm.
So that's difficult to get people on the same.
To really just be on the same page, networking, that kind of thing. It's more about just being put on a bill, I guess, in some cases, and just working with it as it comes that way.
Yeah.
You guys had the opportunity to do something that's pretty unique in New Jersey. Obviously, we've talked about the fact that we're getting a commercial music festival coming to All Points West, which is technically Jersey, Liberty State Park. Radiohead, Jack Johnson, that stuff. But the closest thing we had to a music festival, last summer was Music Fest, right in your backyard, being a Union County band or Union County based band in Cranford. Full day of music. You had legendary Chuck Berry, you had Fountains of Wayne, you had all kinds of great acts, and you were fortunate enough to play at The Alarm, I think, right? Mike Peters was there too.
Smithereens.
Oh, how can we forget Smithereens and Pat Denizio, one and only. Yeah, live capped it all off. So what was that day like for being in an area where it's kind of been finding your own and making your own scene work and networking with other bands, and then you have this explosion of music in Union County? I know they've done things like it, but not to my knowledge to that degree that I remember in recent memory. So was it something that you just kind of hope is mimicked year in year out?
Well, we were told we were going to play. It was pretty surprising, legendary Chuck Berry live.
Yeah.
Everybody, and we opened it up and it was great.
I don't think we ever really felt like we were a part of that. I mean, yeah, it was a great experience, but we're not,
Yeah, there's no really
we're not live. Chuck Berry,
Not on stage with Chuck and his daughter and his son or whoever.
If you'd asked us, we would not find it.
Yeah.
At least we don't have to play after Chuck Berry.
But was the scene at something like that? Because that's definitely kind of puts you in a different element than, say, your normal audience at, at a show at night doing the bar thing or whatever. You have, it was like a daytime music festival into the evening, and you had families and
people in lawn chairs.
Yeah.
A lot of families.
A couple of beach balls popping around.
Cotton candy.
Yeah, I never played on a stage that big before, so that was pretty cool.
It can be kind of disorienting. And then just going from that to the idea that festivals are popping up everywhere. So not only do you have All Points West this summer, but you have your typical Lollapaloozas, and then on smaller scale, I can see other counties trying to mimic it too. So would that be something, I guess, that you think we should see more of in Jersey? Do you think that's kind of might be a creative solution to the idea of reuniting the music scene in New Jersey, or do you think that it would take more than that, basically? No,
certainly. I think a lot of people have reservations about going out to see one band, or just knowing that they may not like the other bands, but just seeing that you have the opportunity to experience 10, 15 bands in an all-day setting. They feel like it's more of an activity or more entertainment, I guess. I don't know. That's what people are looking for.
Food for thought, as far as not just in the the Asbury Day of events and the Pony does their things and stuff, but to maybe do kind of like a rolling tour, like I know in like Jersey Palooza.
Yeah.
I heard it here first. That's a good idea for networking and that idea. So Beale Street Love, you have the self-titled EP. You've been working that for a little while, and there's definitely momentum going through the summer. Some workings as far as new recordings go. If you want to fill us in on that.
Probably an 8-song release sometime in the summer.
Okay.
Put it out there. It's also going to be free, available on our website.
Okay.
www.bealestreetlove.com. Can we get that? Does that happen right there?
That's simple enough. And that's a big trend too. It's a thing that every band is facing these days, which is when you have the new music, what do you do with it? What's the best way to put it out there? And so you definitely are going the route of posting it up there and letting fans take it and run with it.
Yeah, well, we're going to record it ourselves because we don't have any money. So.
That's something also not foreign,
We're financially crippled, you know. So.
But you do the day job thing, I'm assuming, right? And you have to do the balance of it.
I'm currently seeking gainful employment.
So you're seeking the day job in case anybody wants to reach out to Beale Street Love and knows of a good stable,
I'm working.
a stable income to help fund the project then for the summer. So look for the roughly 8-song release for free, BealeStreetLoveMusic.com. Definitely look for them not only at Crossroads or in Union County, but across New Jersey as the summer gets underfoot. And if we ever start Jersey Palooza as part of G-Rock, you could probably find them there too. This has been another edition of G-Rock Rising.